when Captain America throws his mighty shield. All those who chose to oppose his shield must yield. It is led to a fight, and a duel is due, and the red and the white and the blue will come through when Captain America throws his mighty shield.
Awesome sauce! Are you ready to testify? Testify! Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're all staying warm, you're dry, you're off the roads. We're having another wintry mix. And so I really hope everyone is warm and safe. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm your mentally undeveloped party host, the Blind Adam Wonders, the Comicpimp. Before we get to the heart of the matter, I'd like to thank my sponsors, show partners. Please, all their links are in the show notes, so please, in the description. So support them. The Marco's Pizza, the official pizzeria of Awesome Sauce Radio. Their food is nutritious. It is delicious. It is the greatest pizzeria in all of northern New Jersey, possibly even the universe. They are located at 1926 Union Deli Road, New Jersey 07421, 973-728-1344. You can get there. You can get any type of party you want catered. They have amazing pizza. The mozzarella sticks are huge, and the garlic knots are orgasm of flavor in the mouth. The garlic, the butter, it's awesome. If you mention Awesome Sauce Radio or Blind Adam, you get a free order of garlic knots. So go to 1926 Union Deli Road, New Jersey 07421, 973-728-1344. The Marco's Pizza. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. I love that place. And of course, their calendar is ended for this year, but they already have the 2026 dates announced. Exxotica Expo. Exxotica Expo returns in 2026, starting in April with Chicago, and then they're going to Minnesota. And then after that, of course, October 25th through the 27th, 2026 is the home flagship show, Edison, New Jersey. And then December 5th through the 7th, 2026.
Nope. Okay. He made an error, guys.
I fucked that up.
October 23rd to the 25th will be Jersey, and then the 4th to the 6th of December will be Miami.
Okay, so they just bounced it a day. Okay.
Of course.
All right, I see what they did. All right, but go to exoticaexpo.com. Tell them Blind Adam and Awesome Sauce Radio sent you. It's one of my favorite conventions of the year, and I'm actually shocked to see they have the dates and everything up so early this year. Then after that, if you want to get if you still haven't done your holiday shopping for the comic book fan in your life, if you want to do some shopping for yourself and get some great Transformers variants, some amazing G.I. Joe variants, the 321 by Jamie Sullivan, I highly recommend. Exclusive corpses by Pete Carroll. Go to BigClutchComics.com, www.bigclutchcomics.com. Tell Clutch Blind Adam sent you. Amazing selection. He does one of the best eBay live shows on the planet. www.bigclutchcomics.com. For all your exclusive variant needs, go to Big Clutch Comics. Love that guy. And of course, you can watch me demo the Cocktail Cocksuckers and the Rainbow Dick Suckers. They're the exclusive line of lollipops. They also have dice games, slutty dice, all sorts of card games, keeper games, keepergames.com. They're an amazing game company. If you want to put some kink and some spice into your games, you want to slip up some experimentation with your partner, just roll a 69 in the slutty dice game. See where it goes. You want to really piss off the relative you don't like? Put a bag suckers in their stocking. Yeah, I highly recommend. Tell them Blind Adam sent you. www.keepergames.com. And of course, if you really want to go somewhere special in New York City for the holidays, Yeah, you can go see the Rockefeller Center tree. You can go see the Rockettes. You can go window shopping at Macy's. But what I recommend you do is you go to Tittyland. We're gonna go to Tittyland, Tittyland, Tittyland. And Tittyland is called Flash Dancers.
Your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
Yeah, Flash Dancers is heaven on earth. Like I died, and you realize it wasn't my time. So instead of letting me go to heaven, they sent me the Flash Dancers, and they're like midgets, little people. There are girls with big boobies and blonde hair, and girls that looked like Jean Grey. And it's an amazing place, West 45th between 10th and 11th Avenues. Just Google Flash Dancers, because they're awesome and amazing. And if anyone wants to buy a pair of Ray-Ban Meta glasses, my referral link is in the description. You save $30, I get $30. You get one of the greatest things for adaptive technology for the visually impaired, as well as a great place to make content with all at once. Love Ray-Ban Meta, and I'm too lazy to go walk 30 feet. But like I said, get $30. You get $30. I get $30. World keeps on spinning. Yeah. But I don't do this alone. I have one of the greatest partners in crime. I'm blessed for the grace of God. I'm glad he had an amazing vacation and he's back safe and sound. He is the Puerto Rican sex god. He's the man who's addicted to tattoos. He's making wheelchairs great again. The one, the only, JV Wheels.
What an intro, man. What an intro. What's up, man?
I'm doing well. How was your time off?
Good, man. Good. Coming to the end of it. So, But I'm excited. I told you backstage. But yeah, man. Time to get back on the routine and
Yep.
go into next year better than I was yesterday,
Yeah, I hear that, man. And can't believe we have 3 weeks left of the year and at this point. And we're almost in the holidays.
Yeah. Shocking.
So, and like I said, we got, like I said during the sponsorship segment, that I was surprised that Exxotica Expo announced their so scheduled early.
Yeah, I was actually expecting it. Thank God, even in Connecticut, I caught it and I sent it to you. I believe
Yeah, that you did.
Either that or I called you and I was like, "Hey."
They've been both, because all of a sudden I went to go do something for my parents, because these last 2 weeks have been nothing but putting up Christmas decorations and bringing in heavy boxes that Amazon decides to live on my porch.
There you go.
So I checked my phone and I saw that I missed a call from you, and then I went to my messenger and I saw the thing about Exxxotica 2026, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like Miami being the last show now, because everybody raves about Miami. So,
Yeah, man, I've heard good things about Miami, and as a Tony Montana fan.
Yeah, of course.
I've always wanted to visit it anyways.
GTA Vice City.
Damn right, man.
But yeah. We'll
say hello to my little friend.
Exactly.
You need people like me. to sit there and point your fucking fingers and say that's the bad guy. It's one of my favorite Michelle Pfeiffer movies of all time. So, you know, so, and like I said, I'm happy that they moved it to December because I'd rather go to Florida in December than June.
Yeah, but okay, so this is my only thing, right? Which I believe I mentioned backstage. The fact that you have to, because I would love to go to Miami, but like, so you have to be in Jersey. Then if you yourself want to go to Miami, you have to fly to Miami and
Yep.
then come home, chill for a month and 3 weeks, and then fly out to AVN. I mean, I get it because they were doing it for DC anyway, but DC just made it a little bit easier or had other options to get you there.
Exactly.
Well,
You and I are in agreement that we both wish they chose a city that was a little bit more Amtrakable, Greyhound usable,
yeah.
having to take another plane.
But I understand the business decision. For them, I believe Chicago, Miami, and Jersey are like the three top ones. So why not? You know,
Exactly. And
plus, like now it kind of makes it harder because now Miami and Jersey are actually like sooner apart than what it was.
yeah, I mean it's about now a month apart, if that.
Yeah, so that's the only thing, but I understand it from a business perspective.
Same here. And like I said,
For sure.
Exxxotica is awesome, and it's at the end of the day, I just hope that Minnesota is a good fit for them.
I hope so.
So I just have memories of how big of a shit show Dallas was.
Yeah, I wasn't even. I think Dallas was maybe like one of the first years that I went, but I could be wrong. No, okay, so was Dallas the same year as Columbus, or am I wrong?
I think it might. It might have been. No, they were separate years.
Okay, never mind then.
Because they went to Dallas. I think they went to Columbus, and then it was either Dallas and then Columbus, or Columbus then Dallas.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I just remember from like having the first bag that they give you.
Yep.
Back then, so
back when they used to give you the bag.
I mean, they still kind of give you something, but it's kind of like
I just been so like getting there set up, go to wherever the booth is that year that I've been with for the last couple of years, and don't get to do a lot of the stuff I used to do and took for granted when I was just an attendee.
Yeah.
However, it's like that's why next year I'm going to be like, hey, if an extra VIP T-shirt falls off a truck somewhere, I wouldn't complain.
And I think that's why they ended up doing it, because now they have like general and VIP separate. Because I don't know if you know, but when you come in, I think VIP might be in a separate area.
Yeah, I saw about this year.
But that's cool.
Yep. So I know you're telling me backstage you're highly recommending trying Aries.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. Especially if you're like me or somebody who loves to learn about like the inside of a computer and what the computer language is doing. You'll see. But it's an amazing flick. That's pretty much the only thing I've seen. I tried to watch a little bit of one battle after another. Couldn't understand the plot from the perspective of when I was watching it, but I'll try to give it another shot and see how I like that because that was well reviewed. So we'll see.
Yeah, cool. Like I said, I'll definitely give Tron Ares a try.
Hell yeah.
Maybe this will be the first Jet Leto movie I actually enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think so. I can tell, the writing there was different, so hopefully. But again, I personally think Jared does a great job. I think it just falls down to like terrible writing. But, that's me.
I hear that, and you know, you can tell that Morbius one had a lot of corporate interference.
Yeah. Just what, it got delayed 5, 6, maybe 4 times?
Something like that and change.
Oh
And,
yeah. Once that happened, you kind
I
of
think
like
they were trying to tie it into Spider-Man, and that's the suits, fucked that up. And then,
yeah, COVID fucked that up, honestly, I think.
oh yeah,
So, not to say that I don't know, because it's funny because it did bad in theaters, but it was doing well on streaming. So, I don't know. I think
it's been a while
COVID
since I
fucked
watched it. I would have to rewatch it. But out of all the Spider-Verse live action crap that Sony's given us,
it up.
and trust me, they're giving us like big crap sandwiches.
I've watched it like 4 times, TBH.
My preference is Madam Web, then
Yeah.
Craven,
See,
and then Morbius.
I don't know what it is. Every time I try to watch Craven, I'll get to the middle of it and then it just boop. I don't know what it is. I can't finish the movie.
I think there's certain points where it just becomes so what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Or really that's something you're going. What type of the plot?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't finish that movie whatsoever.
For me, it's the fact that I kind of wish I saved Craven for Spider-Man stuff, but it is what it is.
Yep.
It just gets too. It just points in that movie where it gets way too preachy for me. And Madam Web, I think, just gets a bad rap.
I would have to watch it again, but I mean, I see where they went wrong, but I don't think there was an issue with it. I think just
I thought it was fine. I mean,
like,
there are other comic book movies I thought that came out recently that were even worse than that.
yeah.
It had some nice titties in it. I may be blind. I'm not that blind. You can put Sydney Sweeney underneath my Christmas tree.
Yeah, come to think about it, I gotta check out that boxing movie she did.
Oh, that's right. That came out finally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out too. Everyone's already trying to put Sydney Sweeney in like every comic book movie being in pre-production right now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, ooh, she'd make a great Emma Frost, and she'll make a great Power Girl, and blah 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 blah. It's just because Sydney Sweeney's got blonde hair and big titties, and her titties are big, but they're not like that big. I mean, they're not like Blake Blossom style.
Oh, I knew that was coming. God damn it. Hold on. This has to happen. Continue.
Yeah, they're not Blake Blossom style. Blake Blossom and her beautiful 44 triple Ds. Oh my goodness. That's the thigh. Yeah. She's an angel, I tell you.
Yeah, man. Shout out Blake, man, for real.
Yeah, Blake is awesome. I know she's got something coming out with She's got a bunch of stuff that came out in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. Oh. I know you're gonna be excited for releases tomorrow.
Really? What?
Yeah, I believe.
Oh, the Supergirl trailer.
And I heard something that we might get a Doomsday trailer tomorrow.
The Supergirl trailers for 10 o'clock in Times
Oh
Square.
no, yeah, I'm aware of that, but I have to double check that Doomsday one.
Yeah, the Doomsday has been rumored.
Yeah, because I'm
But I heard
hearing.
it was going to come out to be in front of the new Avatar movie.
Yeah, I did hear that.
And
But
I'm hoping that if it is a Doomsday trailer, they don't do what they do for every fucking Marvel trailer. And, make it where you have like 90% of the plot in that first trailer.
Okay. For some reason, that one's frozen. Hold on.
All right.
Doomsday.
What you be researching, sir?
I'm seeing if there's actually like the actual one that confirms if it's coming tomorrow or not.
Yeah, like I said, the Supergirl thing I know for sure because that's all that Mr. Gunn has been talking about on social media all day long.
Yeah.
And then a couple of my buddies I saw them talking on social media talking about how there's a big countdown clock in Times Square for the Supergirl trailer.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Because I don't see anything that says it's gonna release tomorrow, but when you say you're looking for like a teaser trailer, right? How many seconds are you looking for?
Maybe the perfect teaser trailer should be no more than a minute and a half.
Okay.
Give you enough stuff that get you titillated and excited. And like, yeah, we gotta go see Supergirl and start, buying Supergirl shit.
Jesus, I don't know how. You see what I mean, people? I don't know how he reads shit, but I'm seeing the trailer's supposed to be 1minute and 25 seconds long. So
interesting.
Literally about a minute and a half. So
Yep.
We could know as soon as tomorrow. It's funny because I'm seeing different things.
Yeah, no. As far as the Doomsday trailer is concerned, I don't think no one really knows what's going on.
I'm seeing something that says disappointing update from Insider, the trailer release. But then I'm also seeing something that says we could get it tomorrow as Marvel tries to top DC. So when it comes out, man. Like
exactly. Because I have a feeling that Mickey Mouse and Bugs Bunny are going to want to have a dick measuring competition.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you tell that stupid rabbit, but I run Hollywood. Oh boy.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm excited to see what Supergirl offers or how much of it they're willing to show. So I'm excited.
And I hope you get at least one good clip of Jason Momoa as Lobo.
Oh yeah, I believe that's confirmed. Like Lobo's supposed to be in the trailer itself. So
remember, there's lots of horny women who love Jason Momoa, so that there better be something in there for him, man.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. If we get the trailer tomorrow, I'm excited.
No. Hey, while we're still waiting for our guest to show up, can you play the McDonald's commercial, please?
Yup. Where the who's that?
Since I have a hard on for old school McDonald's commercials.
Jesus.
Especially when you were able to afford McDonald's.
Yeah. Speaking of McDonald's, I might get it after the show today.
Nice.
Wackier than ever. We really shouldn't be such strangers.
That's right. Let me extend my greetings.
Now you can get a break and your kids get their favorite characters with the Animaniacs Hamburger Happy Meal for just $1.99. You can bend them, push them, squish them, or stretch them.
Wait a minute. Is that in our contract?
One with each Happy Meal you buy your kids, just $1.99.
I'm stuffed. I couldn't eat another hamburger. Now that's a stretch.
Now, I may have to get myself a Happy Meal after the show myself.
Nah.
But that was back from the early 90s, 94, 95-ish. When Animaniacs were first coming on in the afternoons on the Fox Kids lineup. Like I said, $1.99 for a whole Happy Meal.
I think I slightly remember those toys.
Cartoon still holds up. I actually watched the Christmas episode, The Over Die.
Ah.
I've been watching a lot of old Christmas specials, and it really super holds up. Just like a nice, hearty, spirit of Christmas. Pinky makes, takes a letter from Brain and reads it. And he sees that all Pinky wants is for the Brain to have a good Christmas. And, his plan would have worked. And that's, he's like, I command everyone to have a Merry Christmas. It's just like really sweet. But while we're on the topic of Christmas specials for a minute, can I say Tiny Tim is a jackass? Tiny Tim. If it wasn't for Tiny Tim, Scrooge would never find his way.
Okay. I couldn't get the reference.
Uncle Christmas Carol, Tiny Tim.
Yeah, I get it now that you said Scrooge.
If it wasn't for Tiny Tim, Scrooge would never have changed his ways. But my problems with Tiny Tim aside, that's just what it is. So do you have a favorite Christmas cookie?
I mean gingerbread, no?
Gingerbreads are good.
Yeah. Gingerbreads are good. I think they make a gingerbread Starbucks drink or what, I don't fucking know, but
Starbucks makes a gingerbread drink?
I think so.
Interesting. I have to check that out.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a Dunkin' now, so I might have to switch over to Dunkin'. Who knows?
I haven't had Dunkin' in a while ever.
Yeah, I would say that, but I had one in Connecticut because there was a Dunkin'.
It's Connecticut and Providence and Massachusetts. I'm surprised there isn't a Dunkin' like every other 3 feet.
No, I think it was because like the area of Connecticut I was in was like middle of nowhere. So
yep,
it's all good though.
Just checking something on the.
All good, man. I'll mute you if you need.
Text Peach.
All right.
Yep. Amazon stop. So you gonna check out anything from Saturday night's main event this Saturday?
I will probably check it out on Sunday because your boy's on the schedule.
Yep, I
So
hear you. Like I said, I'm probably doing, Sunday when I get home from the convention. God willing.
what convention?
Just the Clifton Comic Expo. It's just a
Oh,
small
okay.
comic book convention.
Nice.
I'll be hanging out with Calamity and a couple other friends. We did
Sick.
the end of the year Christmas show at the Clifton Early Learning Center on 290 Brighton Road from 10 a.m. to about 3 p.m. NewJerseyComicBookShows.com for all the info there. It's like from 10 to 3. Don't know what they're going to do in case of inclement weather yet.
Uh-huh.
I think it's going to be the way it was today for a bit.
Ooh, this is interesting. Sorry. They moved Fanatics Fest to July.
Oh, wow.
So
when in July, out of curiosity?
I don't know. Hold on, let me stay with you. Just in
all these
case.
big events want to happen on top of one another. I hope it's not they're smart enough not to compete with San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, okay. They had some. Fuck.
Fuck is a guest?
Yeah.
Is that a fucking expensive autograph?
Oh, fuck is about to be my wallet going down the fucking drain again. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it'll go down the hole.
Oh, fuck.
You hear they got announced?
They have, and this is just the start of it, I believe.
All right.
But from my side or our side of things, the one and only John Cena.
All right, that's $200 right there.
We have Mommy Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso. I just see Jey Uso again. Cody Rhodes and Becky Lynch, I believe.
Oh wow.
So yeah, my wallet is about to die. Anyway. And Undertaker, just to give you the top of the top. You know what I mean?
Like I said, as soon as because I know John Cena's like 150 to 200.
Well, there goes 150 to 200. So
at least that's what he was at Fan Expo back in August.
So I kind of want to see if like prices are up yet, but I don't believe so.
Like I said, I just hope this is not this. I feel bad for people who go to 3 or 4 of these things in a month.
$80 again. 70
just to get in the door?
Yep.
So
have they announced
into the Javits Center for their fanatics?
Yeah, fuck. Have they announced prices yet? I don't believe so. But I'm about to because I can't click on anyone. So okay, but yeah, I would say get the ticket now so that way you already like have your in, and then once they announce prices, then I'm about to go and like throw my head in a toilet. So
I hear about it.
No, we'll be okay. I feel like I need Cena. You know what I mean? Like that would be amazing for me if I can just get John and probably Rhea. I'd be set, but we'll see. Strange.
If we need to reschedule, that's fine. Period. We can talk later to reschedule. Period. Hope there was no inconvenience. Period. Thank you so much for being a guest and for collaborating. Period. It looks like our guest may have canceled out.
Okay.
But if anyone can go check out the Pech Fuzz on her website, I'd appreciate that. But she just sent me a text, and it's fine. Shit happens. But everyone should go check out peechfuzz.com and tell everyone I'm sent you.
I kind of expected that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so was I. But I think I'd give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
So we go ahead and show this is from our homie, one of my best friends in the comic book industry, Mr. Lauren Becker of Comic Pop Collectibles. You can get it on his eBay store at eBay/Comic Pop Collectibles. This is Harley Quinn #1 from 2016. The Harley of Two Worlds.
Oh, wait a sec.
What's up?
She is here.
All right, cool.
Brought her in.
All right, everyone. Are we going to welcome to the Awesome Sauce Studios the lovely, the sexy, the talented Pech Fuzz. Peech, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thank you for having me, and thank you, fans, for supporting the show and being awesome too. I'm so glad to be here. Mwah.
Thank you. Once again, I'm sorry for any miscommunication and or confusion, and I'm glad I anally attempt to check my messages during the show sometimes.
Yes, you are amazing. I appreciate that so much. Very attentive.
I try to be. So can you please tell my audience who you are and what you do?
Yes, my name is Pech Fuzz. I am an adult actress, and I star in videos, but I also model. And I also do a little bit of behind the camera work too.
Oh, that's awesome. I did not realize you also did behind the camera work.
Yeah, actually, before I got into the industry, I went to high school, and it was a technology-themed high school, and my area of interest was always digital media. So went to college and became I went into mass communication, so I kind of became a videographer for a while. But right now, I'm more into the photography portion of things.
So how long have you been in the industry?
I want to say like 5 years now. Yeah, it's been quite a bit of time, and I'm surprised.
5 years, and this year's Exxxotica is the first time we bumped into each other. Interesting.
Yeah, I feel like what happens usually at Exxxotica is there's so many people that I normally don't see, so I end up shooting a lot of scenes. So I'm not always at the convention, the expo, but it is lovely. I have such a great time when I am there. But I am glad I finally got to run into you.
I'm glad we ran into each other, and I'd like to thank a mutual friend of ours over at the Tornado the Movie booth. Or saying hello to say hello to Pech Fuzz.
Hello, yes, shout out. It's always great to have like wonderful friends who are able to introduce us and help us network. That's big. So special shout out.
Were you at the Exxxotica that just took place in DC?
I wasn't. Did you happen to go?
I did not. It's just too close to the holidays, and Santa Claus stole all my money.
Oh, oh, that's funny.
Santa Claus and Rudolph and Blitzen and Donner just like, give us all your fucking money now.
Yeah, I was with family too. It is a good time of the year to be around family. And I think too, as somebody who travels a lot, there's certain times of the year that's a little bit easier to be around family.
Yeah. The only thing I dislike about that fourth Exxxotica is how close it is to like award season and things like AVNs and X3. It's just I never just dip out during the holiday season.
Yeah, they're pretty close together. I'm hearing that next year they're gonna try to separate it and actually have different locations. So I'm hoping that next year will be a little different.
Yeah, we just actually during the sponsorship segment of the show and for a little bit talked about the upcoming calendar, and they they took away DC because that venue is now becoming a Kia, and they added Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah.
And they moved Miami from June to December.
Sounds like good things will come of it. The schedule changes sound good to me so far.
Yeah. Like I said, I love the event. I hope that Minnesota works out better for them than any of the other 4 cities that they've tried over the years.
I think it will. Yeah, it's such a big city. I wouldn't see why not.
Yes. So, what type of stuff do you enjoy doing on camera?
Ooh, a bunch of stuff. Let's pick out my favorite. I really, really love giving oral sex. That's probably my favorite. I don't know. It's something about like being able to be a giver instead of a receiver. Like that really, really, truly makes me happy.
That is awesome. And since this is the season of giving, what advice would you give to someone who, they're not really into buying material presents, but they want to have like a really, really nice night with their partner? What is the great way in the spirit of the holidays to be like, it would be awesome tonight? It's like, let's just like make some mucky love, and you could just give me a BJ for Christmas.
Oh, that's so nice. Well, I think it would be cool if you there's 2 ways you can go about it. You can be very spontaneous and maybe just tie a bow around your penis and just present it that way. And I think she'll probably get the gist of it. Or you can be polite and ask like a gentleman, just like you did. And I think both ways will probably work.
Yeah, because I think putting mistletoe on your penis would be kind of odd, even for me.
I think some gals will find it kind of cute. Why not? Put her in the holiday spirit.
That's true. Yeah, like I said, I just find it interesting that that Christmas doesn't always have to be about material stuff. Sometimes, joking around, I was just like, what the one part of the economy they don't tell you about? I was like, the oral sex economy.
They should talk about it more. It's very important.
I keep on telling people, it's just like, they always talk about, the needs. It's like food, clothing, shelter. No one ever talks about companionship.
It's important.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people they don't think about it until they're by themselves. How important being with someone is. Especially around the holidays, you got to make it special. So put a bow tie around it, make it special.
So what platforms can your content be found on?
I'm actually on almost all major platforms. So Clips for Sale, ManyVids, OnlyFans, Loyal Fans. If they go directly to peachfuzz.com, and that's with 2 Z's, it'll bring you to all my websites.
Yes, and everyone who watches this on the rewind, there is a link in the show notes.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. This is very helpful.
My pleasure. So out of all the platforms, the ManyVids, OnlyFans, Loyal Fans, is there certain platforms that do better than others, or is it just a case of throwing everything at every wall and seeing what sticks?
I think that what I've done is I've separated my content because I do such a variety of things. So categorically, I have certain things listed on certain sites. So my numbers are bigger with the sites that have more videos, obviously, more content. a lot of my video bundles and my extensive content is on ManyVids. So ManyVids for me does very well.
I need to update my ManyVids eventually.
They've done a lot of updates on their website so far. It looks like they're transitioning more into blogs and like how do I put it, like teaser and more like behind the scenes, more vanilla, safe for sex work things. Yes.
I've noticed they've really been pushing safe for work a lot in the last like month and a half, maybe 2.
Yeah, it's very. I'm assuming it's for compliance reasons. That's the only thing I can think of. But it seems like if you get a good better understanding of it, it seems like it's a good way for people to branch out and try to show their fans like what their interests are. I see a lot of people doing like cooking and fitness and commenting on shows.
I thought I saw some cooking content on there. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Well, some cooking with your porn, you know.
Yeah, it's a perfect mix. I mean,
perfect mix.
So I want to thank you. We're going to drop an announcement now, but I want to thank you for becoming a member of and the female lead of, my best friend's birthday.
I'm so excited for that. Well, first, I want to say thank you for allowing me to be a part of the project. I know a lot of times when we have like projects that are, visually how you'd like it to be, it is good to be able to be a part of the project and help you get there. So that does make me happy. I love working with people who have some sort of creativity with their videos, and like the skit and the plot and everything is like wonderful A+ work.
that means the world to me, because that was one of the first things I ever wrote, and it filmed it back in 2018, and a virus corrupted the file.
Oh no!
I filmed it with my good friend. Shout out to my friend Julie Rocket, who's retired from the industry now.
Shout out Julie.
She took me under her wing and taught me a lot. And out of all the, unfortunately, out of all the stuff that we shot, only one of the videos survived that corrupted. Whatever happened to Google Drive on their end when they sent me the files affected everything but one file.
Wow.
That was the one that we backed up on a thumb drive. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, it's rare, but
always back up all your stuff.
Yeah, it's rare, but it happens. I was taught that back up your stuff.
When we met, I was like, she'd be perfect for something. Because I could just tell right away by talking to someone for a couple minutes at something like Exxxotica, I think they're perfect for the type of stuff I enjoy doing.
Yeah. And it's right up my alley too, so it's pretty cool.
Yes. And then I was looking for my stuff, and I said, I think she'd be perfect for this. And then one thing led to another, and introducing you to the Awesome Sauce family via the podcast. And when I'm done paying off the Santa Claus's enforcers at the beginning of the year, we'll be in touch after the holidays. Like I said, Santa Claus is a punk. He's expensive, man.
Yeah, he is.
Puts his reindeer out on you like Hitman and stuff.
It's my favorite time of the year, so I'm very excited.
So all kidding aside, as I've gotten older, I really do look forward to the holidays now.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward, and I got all the Christmas shopping done, thank God. I hope my nieces and nephews enjoy what I got them. So.
Oh, that's so sweet. I hope they do too. I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas.
Same to you. So I know that you show some. JB, bring up the Harley Quinn cover for a minute. So I was wondering, because my best friend's birthday involves a Harley Quinn costume, of course. I was wondering which one of the two looks you actually liked a little bit better.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, I think it's the original. I guess I call it the OG costume.
All right,
the more clownish looking
jester costume. Okay.
Yeah.
I think you never beat a classic.
Yeah, I don't know. It has more flavor to it, I think, and more pizzazz.
All right, cool. Because like I said, I have a costume that's a little hybrid of the two.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more sexier version of the jester costume, which comes with which actually has one of the mallets.
Yeah, her outfits, her costumes have always been like top notch.
So, have you done any cosplay?
I have done a few different cosplays. I think the last one that I did was a Minions cosplay. Minions parody.
Nice.
Yeah, I think maybe a handful, about 10 different cosplays I've probably done in my years.
That's pretty sweet. How did this Minions parody thing come about?
It was actually my idea. I guess I was just I was getting antsy for wanting to shoot something a little different, a little unorthodox. So I figured, why not tap into like part of my like kids side? And then I chose a cartoon, which just happened to be Minions, which is so funny because it's not like it's like it's not like it's my favorite movie, but I figured like this could be really, really well done. So I was like, I want to stick to this.
I'll have to go to peechfuzz.com and check that out.
Please.
Banana!
Yeah, first parodies, and parodies are really, really fun. I used to watch them growing up, so I was pretty happy I got to do my first one.
That's awesome. If you had a dream, let me rephrase this. First, are you into anything nerdy?
I'm into a lot of different nerdy stuff. So I'm like a math geek from the jump. From that, I like anime. I like some type of the video games, very particular with video games. But I like reading. I like I don't know. Just I guess in general, I just do nerdy things. Most of the guys I like to meet are pretty nerdy.
Sweet. If you had a dream cosplay, what would it be?
Ooh, dream cosplay. Dream cosplay. Like I can put together anything in the world. Maybe be a transformer. Yes! I think that would be cool if I can turn into a car and turn back into like a robot.
Wait, what transformer would it be?
It has to be Bumblebee. Has to.
Okay, we'll accept Bumblebee.
We'll accept it.
Yeah, I got into a debate with a buddy of mine about that Starscream needs some loving.
Yeah.
Didn't go over very well. I'm like, come on, a Starscream, man. Starscream's all about the pussy. Sweet. What advice would you give the male talent? Just starting to work, hire and cast female talent. Like
I think
producers who get all excited and then wind up burning and crashing because they either do things in a very unprofessional manner. Or what advice would you give to someone just starting out looking to cast others?
Yeah. Well, I would say excitement is okay because everyone feels some sort of excitement at some point in time because it's a fun job. But if you can kind of reel it in just a little bit, and you have to kind of be more focused on who your talent is, making them comfortable, hearing them out, hearing if they're comfortable or uncomfortable with anything, how you can help accommodate them in any way, because that'll help you a lot. Also, networking, even if you're not shooting with people, just trying to get your foot in the door in different directions. And also, my last advice I would say is once you are established, and you have a good platform for yourself, you should branch off from it. I think what you do is wonderful because you're able to have your talk show while also being able to perform in your own videos. And I think that's an amazing to have that duality.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, you know, I use this as like my headquarters and my home base, and anything else I do in any form of entertainment is just more of like the branch out. Yeah, because this is a lovely and easy gig to do, and I'm just blessed to live my dream.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is a blessing to be able to live your dream. So it's nice to have the opportunities like this to be able to do that.
Is there any stereotypes about being in adult entertainment that just drive you crazy?
Yes, I call them vanilla people, the people who aren't a part of the industry.
Yeah.
They think a lot of times that we aren't having safe sex. That drives me bonkers.
That's far from it.
Yeah, far from it. As often as we get pricked by needles, it is very, very far from it.
I've had some of my vanilla doctors be like, "You're one of the best patients I ever had with needles."
Yeah.
I'm like, and then they look at me. They go, "You get STD tested an awful lot."
Yeah, that's a common thing I hear a lot. Where it's like most cases.
I mean, to me, it's just one more needle. Who cares?
Yeah, it's just one more. Yeah, why not?
It's like I had to for my other disability that I had to get my blood monitored every 3 to 4 months. So it's just natch.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it becomes like second nature to you if you're always constantly doing it. Yeah.
Hey, the other one the one that Bobber that really grinds my gears the most is that we all come from like abused backgrounds.
Yeah.
We're all fucked up in some certain way, shape, or form.
Yeah. I think it's just sex is a natural thing. I think most people in the industry, they're just more open to it. They're not really closed off. So I just kind of look at it like that. You'll find people from different walks of life.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, it just baffles me on how the vanilla world looks at some of the stuff that, to us, it's just like, oh, that's no big deal.
And I love it how everything is so normalized for us.
Yeah, it's just every now and then I hear people in the vanilla world being like, and there's a transsexual, and they were in the bathroom together, and blah blah blah. And I'm like, well, it wasn't out in public with like eight of them all at once, dancing around doing, I just went on and on.
Yeah, I look at it like life's too short. People get too hung up and stuck on the little things. At the end of the day is gonna end.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have any advice for other female talent either contemplating getting in or just getting their start?
Yes, actually, one thing that I wish I knew before I started my business is I didn't know there was a lot of companies that hire non-established talent. So people who haven't branded themselves, who haven't put out any videos yet. I wish I was able to work with those companies before I named myself.
Yeah, I understand. I think that our industry has a learning curve, and I think we just all learn as we go along.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, my best advice would be just take it slow, do as much research as you can before you get in there, because like you said, it's a huge learning curve.
That's awesome. Are you up for any kind of awards since we're entering into award season? Have you been hang on, Amazon, stop. Have you been nominated for anything or?
Nominations. There was one. I can't remember what particular thing I was nominated for. I think it had something to do with ManyVids. ManyVids has frequent contests that they do.
Oh yeah, they're always running a contest.
Yeah, people are always constantly nominating that way. I believe it was Urban X Rewards 2 nominations on behalf of I don't know if you know Tadpole Studios. He nominates
I
them
love
quite a
Tadpole.
bit.
They're
Yeah,
awesome.
he's awesome. Yeah. So other than those two, I haven't won any awards. I'm hoping so for the future, but I have a long journey ahead of myself, so I'm not worried about it.
That's amazing. Any idea on how we can get, say, more people with disabilities into the industry?
I think it's amazing, actually. I think that if there were more, you know how we have like pineapple support.
Hell
I think
yeah,
if we
I love
have
pineapple
more support groups like that, also feel like if more content creators kind of offered, because there's a lot of people who specialize in things. There's like video editing, recording, being webmasters. I think if a lot of people worked together and offered services like that, there could be more of like a better community to help people and be able to put out content. But I would just look at it like if you have people around you, you have a community of people you can work with, and just go ahead and give it a try. It doesn't hurt to try.
Like I said, there's times like when I walk around Exxotica, and walk around things like AVNs or 3X, and it's just like, I wish there were more disabled people around.
Yeah, I get
And,
what you mean. Yeah.
you know, it's just like I said, that's not a one day at a time approach, and you know, maybe I have to also respect the fact that maybe people aren't as crazy or as open as I am too.
Well, it should be. Can be more inclusive, and it should be more inclusive. But yeah, I get what you mean. There's like a lot of it's like more like it's harder to break through those barriers, I would say, if you don't fit certain categories. But I would say the best way is if you make your own platform, then that's easier for you to get well known and seen. Because there is a way that you can do it if you just get some notoriety. You just keep consistent with your work, and people notice you. Then they'll want to work with you.
Or another route that I've been taking for the last 10 years is just knocking at every door, putting as much stuff out there, and being, right now I think I may be the only blind person doing this, and just try to keep it as fascinating and as consistent as possible.
Yeah, and that on its own is an amazing reward. You're like how do I put it? You're leading a social cause right now in porn.
Leading a social cause to find the hottest, sexiest blonde chick in all of America and help her get into Penthouse, Playboy, and Vogue. And throw one mainstream magazine in there just for shits and giggles.
Yeah, why not?
And I don't know if Esquire is still around or not. Do you have anything? Do you have what I affectionately call a fuck it list? Is there anything in the industry you want to achieve along your journey or some veteran that you want to work with?
Well, I want to achieve. There's a few things. I've never milked somebody at a milking table before. I want to do that.
What?
Yeah, that's been on my bucket list, and I just haven't done it yet, and it's driving me crazy. I also want a bukkake. Haven't done that yet, and that's driving me crazy. I want to come bukkake. I also want to pee bukkake. The last thing I would like to do is just as large of a group as I can get together, and we all just have sex.
Awesome sauce. I don't know if I can help you with the kakaki thing though. That's just that never been my. I mean, the golden shower version of it, maybe. I've been on the receiving end of that at least twice.
Yeah, it's fun to be on the receiving side. It is. It is.
And I tortured poor JB with editing that too. So helped me get that up on ManyVids.
I don't think I edited it. I think I just published it.
Yeah, I think you just helped me publish it. I think it was the other thing I may have tortured you with editing, which had to be taken down because the other party decided to retire from the industry.
Oh, good.
Oh no.
Oh, really? Is that official? Because
it's not 100% official, but because she changes her mind about it every 6 months. But
I see. Okay.
There's a lot to that story. I can't. I don't really feel comfortable telling on air.
No, you're good. You're good. I was just like, huh? But totally fine.
Yeah, like I said, I filmed something and then put it up on ManyVids, and I was asked by the other party to please take it down because she was taking all her content down.
Oh no.
But I understood the reason why, and I totally respected it. I was like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, sometimes that it'll come with the industry, On average, as many people as you work there might be 1 or 2 people that they just leave throughout the industry.
Yeah. And I didn't have a problem with it, and it was also was around the right time period because ManyVids was they're like we can't make out the one video is too blurry and blah blah blah, and we need you to take that down.
Wow, I didn't know ManyVids could do that.
It was like some ball blasting thing that I did that it really was not the best quality. Where I actually got better response on Twitter with it than I did on ManyVids.
That's pretty good. So I have my cat coming to say hi.
Oh,
my cat just crept up on me.
How old is the kitty cat?
1.5 years. It's Black Salem cat.
Do you get your cat the TV
Sabrina.
things?
Yep. I didn't mean to, but he's popping in.
No, trust me. Cats will do what cats will do. I have a cat myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you give Sabrina there's this kitty cat treat? It comes in a little tube that you squeeze out. Churros, I think.
I haven't tried. I had a friend that showed me that, but I haven't given them that yet.
It's kitty cat crack.
Kitty cat crack. Yeah, that's why I'm afraid to give it to them.
I don't know what they make. My cat loves this treat.
That's pretty cool. You're a cat lover.
I prefer dogs, but we enter my. Can't believe it's now going to be 3 years. But 3 years ago, my best friend, my Jack Russell Terrier, passed, and we went to the animal shelter, and we were looking at a husky that none of us could control. And all of a sudden, the lady who runs the shelter was like, "You think we have a cat? You think that would be perfect for you?" The cat's been in our family ever since.
Aww.
So, animals are amazing.
They're family. Yep. They're amazing. I always had cats and dogs growing up too.
Yeah.
So they're wonderful.
That's awesome. You have any new content coming out during the holidays?
Actually, I am trying to work on a bunch of content that me and my partner have shot together. I mostly focus on my collaborations with other people, but we have a bunch of videos we haven't released yet. So over the holidays, that's what our plan is, to record some more videos and release some more videos.
That's awesome. Where can my audience find you online?
They can find me at peachfuzzxxx.com.
Sweet. And anyone who's watching this on the Rewind, the link is in the show description. Because if I put it anywhere else, YouTube will bitch slap me.
No. Slap you with the books.
No, they will. YouTube is weird as a platform when it comes to what they flag and don't flag. But I once again, I thank you so much for being a guest.
You're amazing. This is a thank you, Awesome Sauce fam. You guys are awesome. But thank you for having me as a guest.
This has been my pleasure. This is, like I said, and after the holidays, I'll reach out and we'll hammer out everything for my best friend's birthday and work out all the details. And I'm really looking forward to, I'm looking forward to having some fun with you and an ice cream cake.
Oh, I'm looking forward to having some fun too. I'm glad that aside from us having fun, I can be a part of the celebration because I think that's awesome to be able to celebrate such a wonderful time. Special shout out to your friend too. I'm very, very excited. Like I said, the script, the plot, the scene, and everything it sounds like it's so much fun. So I'm glad that we can make it happen. And I think the fans really enjoy it too.
That they will. And I think I actually I could tell even from us hammering out everything for you being a guest on the show that it was a nice, smooth experience.
Yeah, that's how I like all of my sexual interactions to be nice and smooth. It should be, and it's like we have a fun job. So our job should be fun when we're shooting, when we're hanging out, when we're like even doing the business paperwork and stuff. It should still be fun.
Exactly. And yes, some of my favorite things is just reaching out to people.
Yeah. Getting to know everyone because everybody's so different. That's one of my favorite things too. You meet so many different people. I think this is the one job where you can meet different people from every walk of life.
Oh yeah, it's just I found out someone I know is now got the vanilla job teaching.
Oh yeah,
and I'm just like, don't tell your students. Like, I hope you're using your government name now because the group of kids you're teaching have enough sense to like look things up on the internet.
Yeah.
It's like, did you see Miss Johnson? Her ass is all over OnlyFans.
It's like, oh no. I mean, you can do both. You can be an amazing teacher and still put your ass
exactly.
online.
that's the one of the stereotypes that gets me upset. It's just like, I would trust them more with my kids than half the other people in the Noah world.
Yeah, they don't have any secrets. You already know what's going on.
Yep. It's like, wait, Miss Johnson was, and I changed the name to protect the guilty. But it's like Miss Johnson, she took a 4-foot sausage and put it from her mouth to her butt. It's on OnlyFans.
Oh, not the little one seeing that. No.
No, it's like this. Like she's teaching high school kids.
Oh, that's good. Well, I wouldn't say good, but that's better.
No, I wouldn't say good either because
it's just
one of them is gonna run an image through AI and then it's gonna. Yeah, so not good.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hopefully, if she's completely done shooting out the industry, she could just say that's something that she did in her past. So hopefully, she'll get away with it. Yeah.
Like I said, it just becomes the idiotic school systems. If you're finished with the industry and you decide to go into another walk of life, I really think that the vanilla world should not hold it. Be like, hey, that's what they did, and they're still a good, decent human being and pay their taxes and are a pillar of society. So it's just something that they enjoy doing at one point.
Yep. As long as you're a contributing member to the community, I think that's all that matters.
Heck yeah. Well, I want to wish you a very happy holiday season.
I want to wish you a happy holiday season too.
I hope Santa is good to you and everyone in your family, and we will be in touch.
Yes, you too. Thank you. And if I don't speak to you before, then Happy New Year's too.
Same to you. You have a great Christmas and a very happy New Year.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, Jesse, one more for the bad guys.
Yeah, man.
I should stop trying to imitate Razor Ramon. I don't do it that well.
Nah, you're good, bro.
But then again, as I wasn't a fan of Razor Scott Hall, God rest his soul, I don't think I'd be the comic pimp today.
Hold on.
Because imitating Razor Ramon at bars in college is what helped break me out of my shell.
Let me make sure.
What are you looking up on the Wheels computer over there?
Oh, I was trying to help her like disconnect.
Oh, really?
So, oh, she got it. Never mind.
All right, cool. Nice. But, you know.
All good, man. Love her energy too.
She's amazing.
I know I didn't say much, but I was literally, just keeping an eye, and I love her energy.
She's amazing. Everyone check out peachfuzz.com, xxx.com.
Word.
I actually see big things for her in her future.
Yeah, man. She seems to be like in it for the long haul. So,
which is rare in today's world with anything.
Yeah, but it seems like she's doing what she needs to do to like make sure, she's gonna be in it for a very long time.
Yeah. Like I said,
I was doing some like side research. So she already is like doing tours and things like that. So she's getting her money up in there,
Oh yeah, man. She's like I said, I really do see big things happening for her.
Oh yeah.
I like I said, I met her at the Tornado the movie booth, and we talked for a couple minutes, and I was just okay. I took down her contact information. Thank you to the Meta glasses.
Right.
Just reached out, and I'm happy that tonight turned out the way it did, because I was prepared for it to be a no-show at one point.
Yeah, it was funny because I said it, and then like she popped in, and I was like, "Oops."
Yeah, because all of a sudden, as soon as I started talking about the Harley Quinn comic, you're like, "Wait a minute, she's here."
Yeah.
I'm like, yes.
I was like, oh. But no, good on her, man.
Yeah,
she's doing her thing. I was technically just in her neck of the woods recently, so that's kind of shocking.
Like I said, I think I'll be passing her neck of the woods sometime in 26.
Yeah, I'm definitely planning to head back up that way. So it'd be
yeah.
nice.
Like I said, I'm looking to go back up to Providence through a few things after the most likely probably after ABNs.
Yep.
So I would love to get my favorite college memory to sponsor the podcast.
Oh yeah, man. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
so
I definitely would like to. Once again, I wouldn't be where I am today without the Foxy Lady, and it would just be like a nice full circle of that.
I agree.
Even though I found out that that's changed owners a few times in the last 25 years and all of that, but
yeah, but
I know I've told the story many times that one of the things that helped me get through college whenever it got too frustrating, whenever I was ready to throw in the towel of college altogether, I always had the Foxy Lady to center me.
I got you.
Strip club therapy.
Yeah, man.
Highly recommended.
Highly recommended.
Yep.
That's probably on my list too. Just to go to one, just to see the experience.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll see.
I don't do it the way I did it back in my 20s or my early 30s. it's like where I practically lived there. Where
Yep.
some of my vanilla friends, like, what are you? You're like, that's where the Titty Land joke came out. They're like, what are you, the mayor of Titty Land? I'm like, I'm the mayor, the governor.
Sorry. Go, continue.
Not a problem. So where can the audience find you online, my friend?
Hey, man, everywhere at IMJV Wheels. Yeah. Message me, mention me, just follow me if you want to. I'm still around.
Yep, and you can all follow me at Instagram at The Real Blind Adam, TikTok at The Real Blind Adam,
Yeah.
ManyVids Blind Adam, eBay Blind Adam, Twitter/X at the Comicpimp, Comicpimp VIP, and they're most likely would not be a show tomorrow. There might be. It all depends on the weather and if I wind up going into the city for a comic book signing or not.
I got you.
Haven't made up my mind, and I'm not a fan of going out in 25-degree weather if I don't have to. If I do decide not go into Midtown Comics tomorrow for the Scott Snyder signing, then I'll make a room tomorrow and all that. Just like pop on for 20 minutes and bullshit.
Interesting. Okay.
Everyone, please remember you don't need sight to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. If anyone is struggling, and no one has said that they love you today, I love you. There's always someone there to listen. And I know the holidays can be stressful and chaotic at times, but just take things one step, one thing at a time. And even if you made some on a card with macaroni and glitter, if it comes from your heart, then that's a great gift. So don't buy all the bullshit. And I'm gonna end on this. Fuck you, Tiny Tim. You anger me just as much as the cars for kids anger me.
We got to bring that back eventually.
Next week we're bringing it back.
All right, we'll bring it back.
Yeah, like I said, now that I'm starting, feeling, getting over my own holiday blue bullshit.
There you go.
And fixing a few things behind the scenes that needed to be fixed.
There we go.
But everyone have a lovely week, a lovely weekend. Please stay warm. And if you're going to be on the roads this weekend, be careful because we keep on seeing wintry mix, whatever the fuck that means.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. Also, if you want to hang out with me in person on Sunday, December 14th, Clifton Comic Expo at the Early Clifton Learning Center, 290 Brighton Road, Clifton, New Jersey, NewJerseyComicBookShows.com from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Great convention to hang out at. Highly recommend it. I love you all. Blind Adam out.
All right.